Hello, very warm welcome. A day on from that horror show last night when Manchester United crashed out the Champions League. I'm probably even more angry as I wake up this morning with what I saw last night. Tactically inept by the manager. A manager who I consistently back, and he basically slaps me in the face with his team lineup. In the press conference, he says, and quote this, he said, Manchester United will not go and play for a draw. Oh, team news comes out, 7 defensive-minded players. Telles, well, we've got 3 at the back. Harry Maguire, Lindelof, Shaw. Wing-backs, Wan-Bissaka, Telles, and DMs of Scott McTominay and Matic. So you've gone with 7-minded, defensive-minded players, even though Manchester United are not going for a draw. It was crazy. It was criminal. His team selection was criminal. He's basically asking for the sack with that team lineup. It was absolutely shocking. A Manchester United manager picking that lineup. It was shocking. And then again wasting substitutions. It was quite clear to see at half time that you take one of the left backs off, Shaw or Telles. I personally would have took Luke Shaw off because he's not played and he didn't need to be there anyway. We should have just played a standard back 4. Shaw should have gone off for Van den Beek and take one of the DMs off in McTominay and Matic and bring on Pogba. That was the substitutions to make. But he takes Telles off, who could have easily played 90 minutes, wasting substitutions. And then to top it all off, he goes with 7 defensive-minded players. And then to top it all off, the substitutions, 4 of the back 5 got substituted. Telles got substituted. Shaw, Telles, Shaw, Lindelof, and Wan-Bissaka. And Wan-Bissaka, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, probably one of the best defenders at one-on-ones. He was shocking last night. Absolutely shocking. That's the worst game I've ever seen him play in a United shirt. He was absolutely garbage. He's almost playing as a centre-back. Just left Angelino every time. They're just playing a diagonal ball. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's playing centre-back. And then it goes to Angelino. By the time he gets out there, it's a goal. After 2 minutes, 7 defensive-minded players. And we go 1-0 down after 2 minutes. Angelino, ex-City. And then it happens again. The diagonal ball. Wan-Bissaka doesn't get close to Angelino. He whips it in. And the number 8 scored. Hadera. It was shocking. And it was the same as Southampton. It was the same as West Ham. We start slow. We're not up for it. We're sloppy. We're conceding chance after chance after chance. And West Ham didn't punish us at the weekend, but Leipzig did. And then they should have been 3-0. Forsberg literally had the easiest chance ever, and he fluffed his lines. Then we go 3-0 down, and then we get absolutely lucky. We get a penalty that was never a penalty. Bruno sticks it away. Then we get a stupid deflection goal. Took about 4 ricochets. Pogba, Maguire, the defender, and then the goalkeeper. And then we've got a lift out of nothing. But even if we'd have got through, we wouldn't have deserved it. I mean, it's scandalous. Scandalous that Manchester United are back in the Europa League. And that is our standard. All that hard work to get in the Champions League last season, pointless. Because we're out in the group phase. It's an embarrassment. The money we've spent on the squad. And we can't even make it out of the group stage. And yeah, we did have a tough draw. But we were in complete control of the group. And we basically bottled it. Absolutely bottled it. Weak mentality, and we bottled it. I mean, we get an unbelievable result. PSG, Leipzig. Then the criminal defending against Istanbul away was the turning point, leaving Demba Ba all on his own. Then we obviously had the Leipzig, PSG, Leipzig, Istanbul again. Then we lost to PSG, and then we had to go to Germany and get some, and we absolutely bottled it. We couldn't have started the game worse. But Solskjaer, he's basically asking for the sack. I mean, I backed the manager. I was almost Ole out last night. I was furious. I was absolutely bubbling. I mean, against PSG, he keeps Fred on when it's obvious he's going to get sent off. And what happened? He got sent off. And then, last night, setting the team up with 7 defensive-minded players. It's a joke. Like, all 3 at the back, which is basically 5 at the back. 2 DMs. And you set up, you've basically parked the bus. 5 at the back, 2 DMs, and Leipzig was still cutting through us like knife through butter. But that is the bottom line. You can get as hyped up as you want about Manchester United. They take you from here to here to here, back to here. It's a yo-yo, up and down. What United's going to turn up? I don't have a fucking clue. And where are we going? It's shocking. Honestly, it's like no point getting in the Champions League. Because when it gets interesting, we'll be watching it on TV. As we are now. I mean, it's scandalous not to make it out the group. When we were in control of the group, we absolutely bottled it. It's disgraceful that a team of Manchester United's calibre cannot get out the group phase. Of course, we were never going to win the Champions League, but I mean, not to make it to the knockout phases. And now we go into Europa League. So yeah, back in the competition where we actually belong. And that's the standard of us at the minute, is Europa League. But honestly, I'd rather not be in the Europa League because it's going to absolutely cripple our Premier League campaign. So, Thursday, Sunday. It's too inconsistent. You don't know what you're going to get with this Manchester United team. I don't see leaders out there. I maybe see... Well, you can count them on your hand how many leaders we have. It's not good enough. I mean, look at our defence. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 50 million. Okay, he doesn't do it every week. But he was a 0 out of 10 last night. He was all over the place. He was awful. Maguire, 80 million. Captain. Can't mark the near post. Keeps making mistakes. You got to back these players, but it's very hard to back them when they keep talking. Oh, we will give it everything. We've heard it so many times before. Now, what is going to happen for the rest of the season? I have no idea. But Solskjaer's under pressure. I was almost Ole out last night with what I saw. And if we lose to City, but this is what happens with Solskjaer. He's under pressure. Manchester United to get knocked out of the Champions League is disgraceful with the money we spent on the squad. So he's under pressure now, and every time he's under pressure, he usually pulls a result out the bag. And recently, I mean, we've not got a terrible record against Man City. Solskjaer has actually beat Guardiola a few times, most notably on my birthday last year. But yeah, if we start like we have against Southampton, against West Ham, against Leipzig, you can't start like that against City. The quality of players they have. Kevin De Bruyne will have a field day. And honestly, we were lucky against West Ham, but it could be 4 or 5 at half time if we start like that against City. I'm furious. I'm more annoyed today than I was last night. Obviously, last night I was fuming, but when you go into a game where you need to get a point with 7 defensive-minded players, it's criminal. I'm sick to death of it. We're not competing. We're not like winning. We're just participating, and then when it gets interesting, we're watching it on TV. I don't even believe we'll win the Europa League, to be honest. I mean, Europa League, you can't get up for the Europa League. I mean, you can't get up for the Europa League. It only gets interesting when you get to the semis, final. It was a shocking from top to bottom last night. The team lineup, the defensive performance, everyone was dreadful. Van den Beek was probably the best player, and he was a substitute. And then basically Solskjaer went with the defensive-minded players, but then he took 4 of the back 5 off. That basically says everything you need to know about the defensive display against Leipzig. I can't take it, me. I can't take it that Manchester United are out of the Champions League, back in the Europa League. It's shocking. And the manager will pay the ultimate price. But then we'll get Pochettino in, and it'll be the same old bullshit. We'll go around in a big circle, and then after 2 years, Pochettino out. He's an Argentinian fraud. Poch out. Get him out. And then it's just a vicious circle. No vicious circle. We're not progressing. We're not progressing. Of course, we got rid of some deadwood. We've brought in good signings, but they just don't seem to gel together. And that defence is not as good as we think it is. It's shocking. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is a fantastic player. I love Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but you can't you can't call Pogba out and not call out Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He was 0 out of 10 last night. He was awful. Maguire, captain, leader. He's been terrible. Absolutely terrible this season. Is that Greece incident still playing on his mind? Lindelof, I don't think he's as good as people make out. I actually think probably one of our best centre-backs is actually Eric Bailly, but he can never stay fit. I actually do believe that. Bailly is one of them defenders who will basically pull his body on the line. You know what you're going to get with Bailly. Telles, Luke Shaw, I'm happy with the left-back scenario. Plus we got Brandon Williams, but centre-back, we need a centre-back who's commanding, leading. Absolutely heartbreaking to see United go out the Champions League, and we're back in the Europa League. No one wants to be in the Europa League. I mean, of course, if we win it, that's great. But all that hard work last year to get in the Champions League, and for what? For what? To go out in the group phase. And we started so well. We beat PSG, we beat Leipzig, then we lose to the worst team in the group. Then we beat the worst team in the group. Then lose at home to PSG. And we knew our job. Go away to Leipzig, get a draw or a win. It's simple. Within 2 minutes, the plan went out the window. I mean, and Solskjaer is the man to blame for Manchester United exiting the Champions League. It's as simple as that. And no one can tell me, because I've actually been behind the manager, but he basically slapped us in the face last night. Everyone who's Ole in just got last night. I mean, actually backed the manager, and he basically produces that last night. The lineup, it was disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. For me now, he's on very thin ice, Solskjaer now. Very, very thin ice. It's very hard at the minute to say you're behind the manager with what I saw last night. It's on the verge now, I would say. It's getting to Jose Mourinho level where maybe we have to change the manager. But I still say we change the manager, we bring in Pochettino, whoever it is, it'll be the same in 2 years. But we just go round and round. I mean, the Leipzig coach may not even be a bad shout as a manager. He looks a great manager, I've got to say. And he absolutely outclassed our manager last night. Solskjaer's a legend. It's very hard to be Ole out, but he's making it very difficult for the Ole-ins to not say Ole out after last night. It was shocking. Shocking. Manchester United out the Champions League. See, it's sickening. Sickening. Shouldn't be allowed. And especially with the money we spent on the squad. It's honestly criminal to be out of the Champions League. And when it gets interesting, we'll be watching it on TV. And we'll be going to Austria, all these stupid places, playing teams I've never even heard of in the Europa League. And then, I mean, you can't get up for Europa League. Only time it gets interesting is when you get to the business end. Fuming. But we've got a big game on Saturday, tea time, Man City. But what United's going to turn up? Do you have belief in these players? Far too inconsistent. And they bottled it. They absolutely bottled our Champions League campaign. Rubbish.